Look, this is how Chinese ancestors used to keep secret pets hidden all over the Forbidden City. These tiny mythical creatures are so ancient that modern people can't even name them anymore. But tonight, we're going on a nighttime walk through the palace. Right in front of us stands the massive Meridian Gate. At first, it just looks like a regular palace entrance, but here's what nobody expected. On the railings of this main gate, a small divine beast is sealed, and its name is Jiaotu. Legend says it's a descendant of the dragon, and because this beast always kept its mouth tightly shut, ancient people placed its image on doors as a symbol of keeping secrets locked away forever. But the railings aren't just decorated with Jiaotu. There are also dragons, lions, and bats carved everywhere, watching over the palace like silent guardians. We pass through the gate and continue forward to the Gate of Supreme Harmony. In the open square stand two majestic bronze lions, and they're not just decorations. Each lion has exactly 45 curls on its head, representing the emperor who rules by the sacred numbers 9 and 5. The right lion steps on a brocade ball, symbolizing mastery over the entire world. The left lion treads on a small cub, symbolizing the royal family's prosperity. Both rest on bases made of pure white marble. When we pass through this gate, we reach the very heart of the Forbidden City, the Hall of Supreme Harmony. During the Ming and Qing dynasties, emperors held grand ceremonies here, enthronements, weddings, and title grants. The moment we enter, we discover something shocking. The ones closest to the emperor weren't ministers or eunuchs, but 3 pairs of small animals right beside the dragon throne. At first, no one understood why these creatures were placed there. At the very front stand, 2 bronze red-crowned cranes, symbolizing longevity. They represent a wish for the empire's enduring prosperity for thousands of years. Closest to the throne are 2 elephants carrying treasure vases. In Chinese, the phrase sounds like peace and harmony, so together they represent a wish for peace and a flourishing golden age. But the last little creature is absolutely bizarre. It has 1 leg, the body of a lion, the back of a dragon, the claws of a bear, the scales of a fish, and the tail of an ox. And it's even stepping on a snake. Ancient craftsmen combined all these traits to create a mythical beast called Luduan. It was believed this creature could understand the languages of all lands, symbolizing the emperor's ability to perceive the world's affairs without ever leaving the palace. Now you might be thinking, there are dragons everywhere in the palace. Well, here's the secret. Look up at the ceiling right now. It hangs right above the emperor's throne, inside what's called a caisson ceiling. The dragon's round ceiling above and the square structure below perfectly reflect the ancient Chinese belief of round heaven and square earth. The emperor, seated directly beneath it, symbolizes being at the center of heaven and earth, harmonizing all things. This dragon was considered so powerful that just sitting under it gave the emperor control over the entire kingdom.